Hi everybody, welcome back. Happy New Year. It's 2020. Woo! All right, so this is Sabrina and Karina and Sabrina, but for this episode, it's just Sabrina. So Karina is out with Daddy. I think they went over to a family member's house and they're just hanging out. So I thought I'd use this time to make a video. For this episode, I have my list, I have my supplies of things you need while breastfeeding, or in my case, pumping. So as you may know, I'll remind you, I did exclusively pump. In this video, I'm just going to kind of go down a list of things to have, or your list of must-haves essentials. Must-haves essentials list, while breastfeeding or pumping. So, here we go. So first thing, again, on my list, of course, is your breast pump and all of the supplies. I did have the Spectra 2. I do have a video of how to use this. I'll leave that link in the bio so that you can check that out. When you're pumping or feeding, you're going to be stationary for a good, I was trying to remember, I'm going to say about 40 minutes, because it's about 15-20 minutes for each boob. So you want to make sure you have your phone you need near you. Same with the remote, because I'm usually watching TV, or a book, something in arm's length reach, so that you don't have to stop, pause, try to move around and get something. So it's just something that you need to be mindful of. Trust me on this one. Of course, breast pads. And this is for once you're done breastfeeding or pumping, you may have a little bit of leakage left, or your boobs might keep going a little bit. So you'll want to put this inside your bra, and it's kind of like, it's a breast pad. I mean, there's these little pads. Ladies, you are very familiar with pads. And it just goes inside your bra, covers your boob and your nipple so that any leakage, you won't ruin bras and shirts, which I feel like is very important. You don't want to be spotted, right? You don't want a wet spot. You will want some type of nipple cream. I have two. This will prevent it being too sore and help soothe it from the soreness. Make sure they don't get dried out and cracked. You do not want cracked nipples. That mess hurts, okay? So make sure you lube up your nipples. Next item, of course, you want to make sure you have extra bottles. And I would say this even if you're breastfeeding, because what if they don't eat enough to empty your breast? Because you should empty your breast each time, and that's how you're going to be able to replenish your milk. I think I've talked about this before, but in order to replenish your milk successfully, you have to empty out your boob. So extra bottles for sure on hand, as well as I don't have it here, but I usually had I had labels to put on there so I can put the date and time that I made that milk, so you can keep track of that, of course. Definitely have a bottle of water, okay? You are draining your body, okay? So you need to replenish that with some hydration. What else do we have? Oh, I also have, you want to have a spare type of towel or rag of a sort just for any leakage or spillage while you're maybe changing boobs, or before you put the breast pad in or anything like that. Just, you want to dab a little bit, you know, make sure there's no leakage. If you are breastfeeding directly to the baby, of course, you'll want to have a boppy pillow or something comfortable, a pillow of a sort. I had a boppy pillow when we were trying to attempt, even actually when I was giving her the bottle, it helped me. So I think most moms do get the boppy pillows, but it is helpful, of course, if you're breastfeeding, they can just lay there, feed, and you're chilling. The only other thing that I wanted to kind of recommend is something that was recommended to me by my sister-in-law. Shout out to Holly. And I'll actually drop her link to her YouTube, because she has great information on her channel as well. But a tip that she gave me is take a couple of, I had about 4, 5 to kind of rotate out of old t-shirts, and you cut from the sleeve right here down to about right past your boob, like right here, and you cut that slit for, you got it, easy access. It is very helpful, especially at home. Of course, when you're on the go, when you're out in public, maybe not the best thing, but definitely something comfortable at home. Yeah, so that's my list. That's my essentials must-have while pumping or breastfeeding. I hope this helps you. Please let me know. Leave me a comment. Is there anything that you feel like is an essential that I don't have on my list? Is there something that once you started breastfeeding or pumping exclusively, you felt like, oh my gosh, I have to have this every time I'm sitting here stationary for 30, 45 minutes or whatever it may be? Please like, share, please subscribe. It's the new year, 2020. We're going to go ahead and flourish in subscriptions. But that's it. And as always, we send you peace, love, and good health to you and yours. Mwah! Bye.